Hi everybody, and welcome to another NTTV Kickoff. Great to have you with us. We're all virtual, but soon we'll all be here face-to-face in person doing TV, and that's what it's all about. I'm Phyllis Slocum, and besides teaching classes here in Media Arts, I'm the station manager for NTTV, so you'll see a lot of me. You're about to join one of the biggest families on campus, one where you're going to make friends that will last your whole lifetime. And even more, you're going to get an opportunity to be involved in programs, in events, opportunities to learn things that you've wanted to learn more about in the past, and maybe to learn things you've never thought about in the future. And even more, it's all about you, and it's about media. And if it's about media, you've come to the right place. You're about to join one of the best college television stations in the United States, and we've got the hardware to prove it. Local, state, and national awards, not to mention a lot of cool jobs by our alums. But NTTV is more than just awards. It's about you, and that's what you're going to find out tonight. You're going to get an opportunity to be creative, to learn, to try new things, and above all, to grow. So, without further ado, I'm going to throw it over to my senior staff. And they're going to take you through everything. But before we do that, let's have a little taste of what NTTV is all about.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spring 2021 Virtual Kickoff. We're so excited to have you all here with us tonight.
Let's go ahead and get into what exactly NTTV is.
NTTV has been around since 1989, and we've won plenty of awards during that time, including Emmys, Tellys, and much more. You could say we've been around for a while. NTTV broadcasts to over 180,000 homes in the Denton area and over Frontier 46 and Charter 192. We're also improving as we go. We are now streaming all of our newscasts and sports shows live on Facebook and YouTube, and hopefully more than that.
NTTV has 7 departments you can get involved in, including news, sports, marketing, promos, operations, entertainment, and web.
Now, let's introduce all the staff and department heads for the semester. First up, we have our station manager. You all probably know her, Phyllis Slocum. She has over 40 years of experience in the television and media industries.
And this is our news department. We have news director, Seth Biley, assistant news director, Michaela Goose, and our assignments coordinator, Alyssa Weems.
Looking towards our sports department, we have our very own Sarah Baskin, our sports director, as well as the new guy on the block, Blaine Tatum, our assistant sports director.
Our marketing and promotions team consists of our director of marketing and creative services, Madeline Taylor, promotions manager, Hannah Hershey, and social media manager, Isabel Schutze.
Our web department has been a little expanded this semester. We have Matt Moreno in charge of special projects and web, as well as Andrew Bernardi, our branding manager.
And within the entertainment department, we have our entertainment director, Phoenix Roberts, and assistant entertainment director, Christian Talafero.
And finally, we have our operations department, which includes operations manager Kaylee Bearden, our assistant operations managers Victor Villagrand and Trevor Newell, and operations specialist Ben Taylor.
Our channel runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where we run original content such as newscasts, promos, and entertainment shows.
Now you may be asking, how do I become a volunteer? Well, you just need to follow these simple steps.
First, if you are going to fill out an NTTV volunteer application on our website, you need to have it submitted by Friday at 4 p.m. If you applied for an on-camera position, you will also need to sign up for an audition time either on Thursday or Friday, also through our website. On Saturday, beginning at around 9 a.m., our staff members will begin calling to offer positions. All volunteers will need to take a camera test to understand how our cameras work. And finally, afterwards, all volunteers will then receive an NTTV punch card to check out cameras for assignments.
Now, you may have figured out that since we're doing this over Zoom, it is pre-recorded tonight, which means all of our staff members, Michaela and I included, are going to be in the chat ready to answer questions throughout the night. So if you have anything you need to ask us, you have any questions about news, entertainment, sports, operations, our COVID procedures, all of the above, feel free to message the chat.
Now let's go on over to our operations department so they can tell you a little more about how our equipment and how NTTV operates during COVID-19.
Okay guys, so I'm just going to go over some of our COVID procedures for this semester. They're pretty similar to last semester if you were with us, but just a little refresher for you. Masks have to be worn at all times. That goes with the school guidelines. For the office, volunteers are unfortunately not allowed in the office just due to max capacities. No unnecessary touching, and then there's no more than 6 people allowed in the office at any time, including staff members. And then there's no more than 3 people in the mini office at one time. We can have 4 people in the edit room at any time, and then 8 people in the producer's room at any time. There should be the amount of chairs in each room that people are allowed to be in there. And we recommend volunteers to Zoom online for any questions with us. And then we're also creating a NTTV Discord, which our operations specialist, Ben Taylor, will get into later and give you the details on that. So we'll be more accessible. Volunteers are allowed to sit in the lobby, but they're still encouraged to maintain social distancing. Now, for when you're in the studio, we also have a few guidelines. Again, masks have to be worn at all times in the control room and the studio. The only exception, of course, will be talent, but they must be far apart enough to not have to wear their mask, which is going to be the 6-foot requirement. In the studio, there's no more than 8 people allowed at a time in here, including the talent and crew. And just remember, stay 6 feet apart at all times, no unnecessary touching, to wash your hands, and just stay safe.
So here at NTTV, we actually have 2 different ways for volunteers to check out equipment. We have one online and one in person. Now, if you do check out equipment online, we do require that you put in an order 24 hours in advance. That's for us to come in, process it, and get your gear ready. You can also do in person if it's urgent and you need it at that very moment. And make sure whenever you do come in to check out equipment that you do have your punch card accessible for us to take from you so that we know that you checked it, and we'll return it whenever you bring back your equipment. Now, Victor has more information on those punch cards, so Victor?
That's right, Trevor. We have workshops on directing, editing, talent, and camera operations. These videos are on YouTube under the channel name NTTV Staff. After you view the camera workshop, you will need to take a quiz so that you can get a checkout card. Checkout cards are mandatory to check out equipment through NTTV. After you pass your quiz and come to the office to get equipment for whatever project you're working on, we will give you your card. Please do not lose it. You will need it to check out equipment. And all of this also pertains to entertainment, as they have their own workshops they need you to view.
One of the things we learned from the survey that we did at the end of last semester was that volunteers wanted better communication throughout NTTV. So we've created a Discord channel, and you can get that here with this QR code. And there will be a little video that plays right after that shows everything about the Discord if you haven't used it before. Hello and welcome to the official North Texas Television Discord server. Now first, when you join, you're going to see the welcomes page that has a few ground rules as well as how to do different things like change your name and how to use Discord if you've never used it before. If you swipe to your left, we're recording this on a phone because most people will be using it on their phone, but it's the same on a computer. You will see all of the different channels within the server. If you swipe to the right, you'll see everyone that has joined the server, as well as those who are online will show up top. Those who have a green name are staff members. Next, we'll see the show roles channel. This is important because it lets us see who's involved in what shows, as well as it give notifications to those shows directly. So say I'm part of Monday Nightly News. That's the number 5 emoji, so I'll click number 5, and it automatically adds Monday Nightly to my name. If it was a mistake, I can just click it again, and it will take it off. Once again, this is important because say Monday Nightly News is canceled, we can send notifications directly to those with the Monday Nightly role, and they will be the only ones that get it. Next, we have announcements, where we will send announcements that involve everyone, as well as how to limit notifications. So the notifications, there will be a lot of people in this server, and you probably don't want notifications from everyone. So say you don't want any notifications from the marketing department. You can tap and hold on marketing, mute this channel until I turn back on, and you can see it is grayed out. So turn it back on, just like once again, tap and hold, unmute. You can also do this for entire categories. So if we don't want any department news, we can mute the category. Then we have the NTTV general chat, where you can just talk about random stuff, and if you have a question, you can @staff and then your question, and then all the staff members will get pinged and a notification, and then someone can answer for you. You can also @specific shows like Monday Nightly or Monday Noon and ask your question that way. Then we also have the NTTV voice chat where you can join. Don't worry, it's not going to call someone. No one will get a notification that you joined. If you accidentally joined, you can just click the red hang up button. Or if you're in it and you want to actually use it with other people talking, you can do different things in here. So you can click this to share your video. You can mute your mic, unmute your mic. If someone's really loud, you can tap on their name and adjust their volume that way. And then to leave, you click the red phone. Now, specifically for announcements, we ask that you have your notifications turned on for the Discord app so that we can give you announcements. You're not going to be able to get those announcements if you don't have it turned on. And then, once again, if you need help muting notifications, just go to the How to Limit Notifications channel. Be sure to read through everything on the welcome screen. Message a operations member to change your name, or you can do /Nick and then your name, and it will make your name visible as that so that we know who you are. Thanks for joining the server. If you have any questions, you can add a staff member or @Ben Taylor. Be sure to read through the welcome screen. Our survey from last semester let us know that you all wanted a better form of communication and interaction, so we've created this Discord to do that. To join, visit bit.ly/NTTV Discord or scan the QR code below. Once again, that's bit.ly/NTTV Discord. Thanks.
Thanks, y'all. NTTV does not only produce serious content for news and sports, we also have an entertainment department, constantly creating new shows full of fun and creative entertainment content. Let's go over to Phoenix and Christian so they can tell you more about how to get involved.
Hi, I'm Phoenix Roberts, and I'm the Entertainment Director.
And my name is Kristen Talaferro, and I'm the Assistant Entertainment Director.
The Entertainment Department consists of student volunteers who write and produce their own original content. We have a wide range of television shows ranging from narrative dramas and late-night talk shows to comedies and telenovelas. Volunteers can apply to a maximum of 3 shows online at northtexastelevision.com. Our executive producers are looking for crew members, including writers, camera operators, editors, and much more. To apply, you can even have little to no experience, and students can even pitch and produce their own shows at the end of the semester once applications go out.
Even if you don't get picked up for a show, you still have the opportunity to work in the entertainment department. Whenever you apply for a show, you'll automatically be placed into the production pool. That way, throughout the semester, if shows that are already crewed start to lose members, they'll be able to call you up and have you replace them. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing this semester here in the entertainment department.
Hey everyone, my name is Andrew Benatti. I'm the executive producer and creator of Looking Glass. Looking Glass is an anthology series following the omniscient who shares cautionary tales of the future. By being an anthology, each episode will follow a different cast of characters, allowing for fresh, new ideas. I'm also excited to announce that for Season 2, we found new opportunities for volunteers who may be working from home. This semester, we will be launching Looking Glass Features, 60-second shorts used to advertise and promote the show. This will also allow us to test pilot episode ideas and future concepts and see who may be directors of episodes in the future. The biggest openings for our show include cast, production assistants, editors, assistant sound ops, script supervisors, behind-the-scenes photography, assistant camera ops. We're also seeking more animators, specifically 3D character modelers. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see your application for Looking Glass Season 2.
Wrestling. It's the ultimate form of entertainment. Since the dawn of man, there's only been one thing we do better than anything else, and that's fight. With the introduction of the MG Ultimate Wrestling Initiative, fans from all over the world are flocking to North Texas for man's greatest gift of all. But you don't have to take my word for it. You can see it for yourself.
Hey NTTV, my name's Ileana and I'm one of the executive producers for Mean Green Ultimate Wrestling. Our show is an action comedy like no other that shows the trials and tribulations of professional wrestling. This semester, our episode is a quarantine edition over Zoom, and we're going to need the help of some graphic designers to produce in-episode logos and social media content. If you're not able to help out this semester, make sure to watch the show and apply next semester, or I'll put you in a headlock.
I feel like people went out as like a one-time thing and then was like, okay, well, that's enough activism for today, but the fight's still going.
A lot of it's registering voters, going out to the classes. We have annoyed a lot of teachers, I'm sure, so far. And but we're going department by department. If we haven't hit one of your classes, we're coming.
Hey everyone, my name is Delaney and I'm the executive producer for You and Talk. We are a podcast and a talk show, and the unique thing about our show is that we have no scripts and no rules as to what we cover on our show. We've covered everything from Black Lives Matter to working at a radio station. I'm excited to change things up this semester with a completely open crew list so everyone has a chance to apply. If you have any questions before you apply or audition, you can email me at youandtalk.podcast@gmail.com. Bye.
I blame them. Waiting for food always makes me crabby.
Hey everybody, I'm Spencer Pruitt. I'm the content producer for Late Night at North Texas.
Hi, I'm Josh Frenzel. I'm the executive producer for Late Night at North Texas, and we're currently entering our 18th season.
On our show, we combine topical monologue jokes, interviews with fellow students, and creative fun sketches to bring you Denton's only late night talk show.
We're looking for most all positions, both on screen and off,
including writers and our new host.
So if you're looking for both quality experience and a great time, we would love for you to join the team.
Hey everyone, we are Brother Yanis.
Elena Scheffler. And Sydney Kelly, and we are going to be the executive producers of the new NTTV original Lost and Found.
The story follows a group of wannabe detectives who solve local mysteries and crimes unseen by others, all out of their school's Lost and Found department.
I think the comedic styling of shows like The Office and Parks and Rec with the detective angle of shows like Criminal Minds, Psych, and True Detective.
We would love to have you a part of our team, and we would love for you to join the Lost and Found department in the spring of 2021. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ethan White.
And my name is Christian Talafero, and we're here to introduce to you our newest project, North Texas Treasure Hunters.
North Texas Treasure Hunters is an hour-long NTTV special told over the course of 2 30-minute episodes.
It's basically High School Musical meets Indiana Jones at UNT.
There's no singing.
But there is adventure.
That there is. The show follows 4 students, each at different stages of their college career, coming together in search of the elusive Golden Eagle.
So magical.
Quite.
So who we need?
Everyone. Just about.
So if you like this,
you like this,
then come be a part of our last big final production.
North Texas Treasure Hunters.
Please.
Come on. Please. North Texas Treasure Hunters is an hour-long NTTV special told over the course of 2 What's the word?
30-minute episode.
30-minute episode. What the?
From the top,
From the top.
Hi guys, my name is Nomi Sanchez and I'm the executive producer for the show Ardiando. Basically this season what we're going to need is some editors, camera operators, graphic designers, audio mixers, and definitely one host. You don't need to know Spanish for these, except for the host position. That one is definitely required. And pretty much this season we're going to be interviewing journalists around the DFW area, just kind of building those connections and getting to know a little bit more from their perspective. So I hope you join.
Today we're making
breakfast!
Yay!
Sandwich.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know.
We're gonna be making some shirts. Ah!
Yes!
Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry. So we're starting now.
Can I get
Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was told to get things for marketing!
Hey, Charity, what do you got there?
Just a bag of chips because I'm all that.
Oh, well, are you all that in a bag of chips now?
Actually, I am. And I'm also one of the producers for North Texas TV show, All That in a Bag of Chips.
Oh, really? Me too. Dang. I guess we should tell them a little bit about the show now, shouldn't we?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. If you like shows like BuzzFeed, challenge videos, or any sort of social experiment videos on YouTube, then All That is the show for you.
Our show includes things from cooking, making clothes, to game shows, and in this season, pandemic-related content, so bring your face mask.
We are looking for all positions from little to no experience to even very experienced. So come ready to work hard, play hard, and of course, laugh hard, because we really are all that.
All that.
All that.
Hi everybody, my name is Brelo Yanes and I play the role of Javier in Zenaide. Zenaide is a bilingual production with a satirical spin on the format of the telenovela. By embracing the over-the-top dialogue, the drama, and breaking the fourth wall, we try to create a show that episode after episode finds new ways to push the boundaries of what's expected in a conventional telenovela. We would absolutely love to have you as a part of our team and help us create something that we're all very proud of.
Thanks, Phoenix and Christian. Let's move on to the sports side of NTTV so Sarah and Blaine can tell you about their department. Guys?
Hey everyone, we are the sports department. I'm Sarah, the sports director.
I'm Blaine, and I'm the assistant sports director.
I'm a second semester graduate student in the media arts department. I graduated from UNT over the summer, and I am just thrilled to still be here. And Blaine here, what's your story?
This is my first semester as the assistant sports director, and I'm really excited.
Sports department is a really fun place to be. We keep it loose. We do a lot of fun stuff. We actually have 3 sports shows that we have. Our flagship show is Sports Zone. Sports Zone airs on Tuesdays. It's actually going to air at 5:30. So if you've been with us in previous semesters, that's actually a time change. So it's going to be at 5:30 in the afternoon now. Sports Zone is our most traditional ESPN type talk show. We have a host named David, and then we have 2 analysts, and we assign you every week a topic that's relevant in sports, whether that's professional sports, college sports, or UNT sports. So start watching your UNT sports and stay up to date if you haven't. That show is really fun if you're really into First Take and those sports debate shows. That's the most similar format to that type of show. Our second show that we have airs on Thursdays at 5:30, and it's called Mean Green Scream. Mean Green Scream is a little bit of a looser format, has more of a game show feel. We do have a host and 2 analysts in each block. We talk about some of the same stuff that we talk about on Sports Zone, but we've got like a trivia block that we do every week and some fun question and answer blocks. So that one is different every week, and it's really, really fun. So if you like keeping it a little bit looser, that's going to be the show for you. And that show is hosted by Emmy Award-winning veteran of the sports department, Shaji Adam. We're so thrilled that he is going to be back with us to host Mean Green Scream for his last semester at UNT. We're so excited. That show was so much fun last semester as well. So if you were part of last semester's crew, come on back and audition again. And then our third show is actually, we're reviving basketball game days, which Blaine and I are so excited about it. So we did football game days this past semester, had a lot of fun doing that. And football game day, we've been doing for years and years, but we're bringing back basketball game days. That show is actually going to be on Fridays at 2 p.m. The way the basketball schedule works, we're only playing in-conference opponents. So it's a doubleheader every weekend with a game on Friday and a game on Saturday. So we will be previewing the matchups for both the men's and women's team for their entire doubleheader for the whole weekend. That show has 4 analysts and a host, and we're actually looking for a host for that show. So if you are interested in hosting, and that's something that you feel you'd be strong at and you really desire to do, indicate that on your application and talk to me about it in auditions. Really excited to see, what kind of talent comes to auditions for that. So again, that's going to be on Fridays at 2, and those are our 3 shows. So we're looking for talent for all 3 shows. The great thing about being sports talent is that it's loose, it's unscripted, it's extemporaneous speaking. If you can get good at talking being on a sports show and talking on camera in a sports show, you can be good at talking anywhere because it's all off the cuff and it's fast paced. So really excited to see you guys at auditions. And Blaine's going to talk about crew.
So with all of those shows, we're going to have to crew every one of them. So we're looking for people to run graphics, prompter, VTR, any position you can think of, name it, we're going to need it. Floor directors, cameramen, and no experience is required. So whenever you get to the application, just fill out, let us know what experience you have. But if you don't have any, don't worry, we're not going to not hire you. We need everybody we can get. So whenever you get to the application, just tell us what you need, tell us what you want. We're going to find a place for you. We got plenty of room. And then we also have plenty of new opportunities coming up because our department is expanding with new partnerships and stuff. So if you have some experience, make sure you indicate that on your application, because we may need you for more than just those 3 shows. We may have a few extra opportunities.
So because like Blaine mentioned, we have a lot of new partnerships in our sports department that are sort of outside of our main sports shows. We are starting to do things with some sports that some of our talent already is maybe a little bit unfamiliar with. So on your application, there's going to be a place for you to list all of your sports sort of in order that you feel the most comfortable with. If you have, if you played volleyball in high school, or you play badminton and you're super into that, you're super into golf, if you have any type of relevant sports knowledge or experience on something that you feel might be a little off the wall, tell us about it, because we might have opportunities outside of our shows for stuff like that with awesome sports. And then Blaine's going to talk about our highlight editor position.
We need people that are going to come in every day, every week, and they're going to come in and they're going to get highlights from whatever, Cowboys, anything. And they're going to come in, they're going to cut highlights. So we have them for the show. I'm currently working on the highlight editing workshop, and that will be up soon. And just, if you're interested in editing, if you don't have experience, someone will teach you, I'll teach you, I don't care, I'll do it. Someone will sit down with you, show you how to edit, and we'll teach you exactly what we need from you so that you can help us make our shows even better than they have been in the past.
Yes. And that we will have spots open for that every single day. If you are super eager to come in and do that, you could come in every day and do it. But we will have spots open every day, so you can come in once a week and cut those highlights for us. But that is a super important job. I'm really excited to be doing that. Blaine, what else we got? I think just listing all of your relevant experience that you did. If you worked in sports broadcasting in high school, or you have on-camera experience with us, or on-camera experience with the news department, go ahead and list that. Just like news and entertainment, our auditions are going to be on Thursday and Friday of this week. There is a doodle sign up that comes along with the application. We have it staggered so that we never have an audition at the same time as news. So if you are interested in auditioning for both news and sports, you can sign up back to back, and you'll never run over time with either. Auditions, for each audition, you can audition for all 3 sports shows at once, or just come in and do 1 or 2. It's totally up to you, but we will provide, try to show up a little bit early, maybe 10 minutes early for your time. We will provide you with a list of questions that we're going to ask you in the audition for each show, and we'll give you about 10 minutes to prepare. So no one really gets to see that ahead of time. You come that 10 minutes early and do a little bit of research, and we just kind of see what you can do for that. But I think that about wraps it up. What else you got, Blaine?
Sports is way different than news, but not in a bad way. You're gonna have a great time wherever you end up at NTTV, but come hang out with us in sports, because it's a whole different beast, and you're gonna have a great time. So we hope to see you.
Hope to see you guys there.
Thanks, Blaine and Sarah. Let's talk a little bit more about what it means to be a part of the news department. We have 10 shows total: a nightly newscast, a noon newscast, a Spanish newscast, and an old show with a new twist we're adding back into our rotation. Let's talk North Texas.
Well, guys, as you already know, I'm Seth. I'm the news director over at North Texas Television. One of the things I'm really excited to tell you guys about is all of our shows this semester. This year, we're trying something a little different. Obviously, COVID is still at play, so we're going to socially distance our shows and our crews. So that will obviously be a challenge. Masks will be required at all times, unless you are on air talent when you are on air. So pretty much the same deal as last semester. But the only difference is this year, we're going to be having 10 shows. As Michaela mentioned, Let's Talk North Texas is back, and that is going to be EP'd by Andrew Bonatti and Christian Talafero, as well as Chance Williams. We're really excited to have that team together to bring back our morning news. That is going to be a 30-minute show airing on Fridays from 10 to 10:30. Call time for that would be 9 at the latest. If you're talent, you'll probably have to come in a little earlier. We can work that out. You can read about that on our application. Now, one of the other exciting things I can tell you guys is our new newscasts are going to be 30 minutes this semester. So We're adding some new elements in there. We're adding some Zoom elements on that. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's going to be a pretty good challenge to all of those who are coming back to work with us. So noon and nightly are both going to be 30 minutes, as well as Spanish. Spanish is also going to be 30 minutes, and that will be EP'd by Caitlin Martinez. So we've got a lot of exciting things going on. Just like all of our semesters, we offer a lot of behind-the-scenes crew positions. Those include teleprompter, camera operators, floor directors, audio, graphics, VTR, editors, reporters, which Michaela and Alyssa will talk about in a few. So we've got a lot of things going on in the news department and a lot of things to be excited about. One of the things I'm also very excited to share with you guys is just one of the overall things about news. You might not be interested in news. You might be interested in film or film is entertainment, or sports and things like that. But one of the best ways to learn the production side of things is actually in news, because we offer so many different shows and different positions. You can take what you learned with us, you can apply it to what you want to do later on down the line in sports and entertainment. It's a great time, and it's a great way to kind of get your foot in the door in media. As with all of our positions in all of our departments, no experience is required. We will teach you what you need to know. The only positions that are a little more senior are things like technical director, those positions you typically need to have volunteered in the news department for at least one semester, so that you kind of get your foot in the door, because it is a bit of a jump. Now, there are exceptions to that. So if you do have that experience, feel free to apply and let us know. And now with that, I'm going to turn it over to Michaela Goose, who's going to talk about herself and what she does.
Hey guys, as you guys know, I am the Assistant News Director, Michaela Goose. A lot of people call me Goose, more than welcome to do so. It's quite more fun than Michaela. So basically, my job in the news department is talent, on-camera work. I do have experience behind the scenes, technical directing and running graphics, but I thrive on camera, and I thrive helping other people be on camera. Looking your best, feeling your best, and knowing how to speak to a camera. Speaking to a camera is a lot different than speaking to another person. It's quite scary at first, but in the end, it's actually a lot of fun, and it's my favorite part of being a part of the news department. I'm going to teach you how to interview people. I can teach you how to conduct yourself in an interview. I can teach you how to conduct yourself on a live shot when everything's going crazy behind you, but you have to stay focused on that camera and doing the best of you that you can. Excuse me. Me and Phyllis are going to have a workshop sometime next week for everyone who gets a on-camera position, where we will show you how to be behind the desk, how to make packages, how to turn packages as fast as possible so we can get all of the stuff that we need for our show. And pretty much that's my only role, besides putting out all the other fires that need to be put out. If you guys have any questions about any of that, even before your audition, come in and let me know, and I will do my best to give you as many answers as possible. Now, the audition process is pretty simple. You come into the studio and you're going to tell me exactly what you want to audition for, whether that is weather, or desk, or live shot. And I will give you a script. You will head on in by yourself. You'll remove your mask once you get to the desk, and you will be recorded saying your piece, doing your script on whichever position you would like to have. And that's pretty much it. Then we'll record you and you'll head on out. We'll call you on calling day and let you know what you got. That's pretty much all I have to do. Seth, is there anything you want to add?
Well, before we get to Alyssa, who's going to talk about reporting and being the assignments coordinator, I want to very quickly send it over to some of our executive producers. Caitlin is our Spanish executive producer. Let's send it over to you first to talk about Spanish news.
Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin Martinez and I'm the executive producer of Noticias, our Spanish news show here at NTTV. Now, even though we are a Spanish news show, we don't require you to speak Spanish in order to be part of our crew. We're a great group of people who are really dedicated to the job, and this semester we're trying so many new things. We're now going to be a 30-minute show on Monday afternoons starting at 3 p.m. to 3:30, and if you would like to join us, I'd highly encourage it. We're trying so many new elements and putting in so many creative ideas. If you're looking to enhance your skills while also joining a great group of people and really building a community and learning new things within news, I highly encourage you to join us. We're really excited for this semester. semester, and we hope you can be a part of it. Thank you.
Thanks, Caitlin. Now, looking over to our new old show, Let's Talk North Texas, I'm going to send it over to Christian and Andrew to tell us more.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Christian.
And we are the executive producers for Let's Talk North Texas.
LTNT is a morning news talk show that's aired on NTTV for many years.
This semester we decided to revive the show, but with a twist.
This semester, LTNT will be covering entertainment news alongside general news.
We're going to be interviewing industry professionals to talk about the current state of the film and entertainment industry.
It's sort of a best of both worlds between the entertainment and news departments.
Our application is going to be featured under the news department, so if you're interested, we'd love to have you.
We'll be airing on Friday mornings from 10 to 10:30 a.m.
Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to get started on the newest season of Let's Talk North Texas. Deuces.
Thanks, Christian and Andrew. Now looking towards our third member of our team. We've kept her kind of behind wraps this whole presentation. Alyssa, we're going to send it over to you. Tell us about assignments and reporting this year.
Thanks, guys. Hey, y'all, if you don't know me, my name is Alyssa Weems, and I am the assignment coordinator. I also go by Weems sometimes, so if you hear that around the office or anywhere else, that's kind of why. I've had experience both in front of the camera as a reporter and desk anchor, and behind the camera as a technical director, as well as in graphics and audio. Now, while Michaela works more with talent and how they present themselves on air, I work more with reporters and their stories. Both desk anchor and segment anchors must turn a package every other week, so please keep that in mind when you are applying. For some, I get it can be kind of scary, but don't worry, that's why I'm here to help you meet your deadlines. My job is basically to help those reporters find stories, edit them, and produce them to air. If you would like to be a reporter but not be on air, that's okay. We do offer positions for that. As an off-air reporter, you'll be able to help us find stories, make packages, and get interviews for our shows. A new type of reporting position we'll be implementing this semester, which I'm really excited for, are breaking news reporters. So these reporters will help us cover breaking news events happening in the Denton area. So let's say if there was any breaking news events happening in the area, what would happen is we would call you, you would get some camera equipment from us, or depending on timing, we would send you to that location and you'd help us get footage and interviews for our show. I think my favorite part about reporting is creating stories and meeting new people you wouldn't typically meet. I think that's my favorite part about it. I still keep up with those people that I've interviewed before. It's a lot of fun. So if you have any questions regarding reporting or anything else like that, I encourage y'all to ask them away and to apply. And I hope to see y'all this semester.
Thanks, Alyssa. Now we're going to send it over to one of our other departments, actually two of them, marketing and promos. Hannah, Madeline?
Hi there. I'm Hannah Hershey, the promotions manager for NTTV. My job is to create video content that gets played during the commercial breaks in between the newscasts. I'm looking for volunteers who are comfortable in handling and filming with video and audio equipment, who don't mind going out to locations to film things, and who are hungry to produce their own content. I need creative minds and people who are either willing to learn about or experienced in post-production editing as well. This includes Premiere, Adobe After Effects, or any other skill that you'd like to bring to the table. I'm open to hearing about. If you're interested, feel free to fill out an application, and I can't wait to see who applies. Thanks.
Hi everyone, my name is Madeline Taylor. I'm the head of the marketing department here. I'm going to walk you through a couple things that are important with the application process and with the marketing department. So first we're going to go over the applications. Applications are the same as they were last semester. They'll be online and you can find the link to them on our website under the Kickoff tab. The only thing different is that instead of filling out all one application with every department, you're going to fill out separate applications for each department that you want to volunteer with. So news, sports, and marketing will be on a separate one, and then each entertainment show will have their own application. If you're wanting to be a social media reporter, which includes creating content and posting it to our social media accounts like Instagram story and live tweeting on Twitter before newscast starts, you're going to fill out the question on the news application and the marketing application. And then positions that are eligible for this are such as prompter, audio, and live shot. And then I'm going to pass it over to Isabel, who's going to talk to you about the marketing assistant position.
Hi, my name is Isabel Schutze, and I am the social media manager.
I'm going to be helping this year with helping the marketing assistants. You can apply to be a marketing assistant online. You guys are going to be who's running the social media. You get assigned a week and you get to run the social media for a whole week. And I am just there to help you with creating content, how to create the content, what different platforms we'll be using. So if you're interested in this, please let us know. Marketing is great because it's a little bit less involvement than some of the other departments. It's really fun and a really great way to interact with a bunch of other people. And I'm going to pass it back to Madeline to talk about OrgSync.
Okay, so be sure to sign up for OrgSync. There's a link at the bottom of each application. OrgSync is a software that lets us contact everybody in the organization all at once via email. It's really crucial that we have everybody in OrgSync. Even if you've signed up for it before, we clear everybody out at the end of each semester, so be sure to join again. We're so excited to work with you this semester, and we look forward to a great 2021.
Thanks, Hannah and Madeline. Now let's send it on to our final department for the night. We saved the best for last, web and branding. Matt and Andrew, tell us what you got.
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Benatti. I'm the branding manager for North Texas Television. I'm in charge of the look and feel of NTTV. If you're interested in writing content for the website, you can either approach Matt Moreno or myself, and we should be able to give you the necessary information. If you're talented with graphic design, we would love you to work with the branding and marketing departments this semester. I'm going to pass things off to Matt now so you guys can have an idea of what his responsibilities are. I hope you guys have an excellent spring semester and welcome to NTTV.
Hey y'all, I'm Matt, and I'm in charge of special projects and web here at NTTV. It's my job to make sure that all the hard work you put in here goes out into the world so everybody can see it. This ranges from web articles, packages, newscasts, and many others. With how crazy the world is today, there's no better time to report the news. As students, it's easy to get caught up in everything, but it's important to make deadline. The sooner you get it in, the faster I get it out there. Other than that, welcome to or back to NTTV. I can't wait to work with y'all.
Thanks, guys. Well, that about wraps up 2021 Spring Virtual Kickoff for the night. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, applications are due Friday at 4 p.m. Get those in on time and be ready for a call starting about 8 o'clock on Saturday morning.
Can't wait to see you guys there. Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.